I'm here unboxing and showcasing the Hizero F100 Bionic Hard Floor Cleaner. And let me show you what you get in the box at first. So first thing to notice is you get the base tray. This is what you sit the Hizero F100 on because it has this kind of like moist roller. It keeps it on the tray. You keep your attachments on it. Next up, you get the handle attachment, and the handle attachment is really simple, really nice, lightweight design. There's only 2 buttons on it, easy to grip, easy to hold, but here's how it looks being held. Then, of course, you get the base of the Hizero F100 itself, and the base itself is where all the weight is. As you can see, I'm pulling off the 2 pieces of plastic here. You get the front part, the bottom here, that's where your dirty water tank is, your separator, your clean water tank, where you would put your cleaner is also in at the top here. And also you get a sample of the cleaning solution. You get the cleaning brush, which is used to clean the dirty water tank. You get a roller cleaner, that's to clean the roller. And then you also get the, of course, the power adapter here as well, which you're going to want to plug it in, and you want to make sure it has a full charge. The Hizero F100 can run for 80 minutes off of a single charge, so just make sure it's fully charged. You could certainly run it multiple times to clean your floors off a single charge between charges. You're also going to get the roller here. Now, the roller comes to where it's already pre-moistened, and you're always supposed to use it when it's moistened. If you actually do not mop your floor every single day and it starts to dry out, they tell you you're supposed to soak it to make sure it's moist before you run your mop over the floor. So just make sure you do that. Here is where the foam padding is. That's during shipment, and this is where you're going to put the roller in, which I'll show you in a little bit how you attach the roller. It's real simple to do. Next up, you got another cleaning tool brush here. And then you're ready to go. First thing you'll notice is this is where the dirty water tank is. Putting the handle on only goes one way. It's a breeze. You just face it so that the handle part goes backwards, put it in. The dirty water tank comes out really easily. And then here is where the other part comes out, where you have the bristle brush, as well as where you want to put in the roller. And again, putting the roller on is really simple. I'm going to show you that right now. All you have to do is take the roller out. And again, it should be pre-moistened. Always make sure it's moist when you put it on. It's supposed to be moist. Attach it right here. It only slides in one way, and then you slide the attachment over here on the side and just kind of like lock it into place. It only goes in one way, like I said. Snap it into place and you're good to go. I find it kind of weird that my dog kept wanting to lick the moist roller. My mini dachshund kept wanting to lick the moist roller all the time, which was kind of funny. After you put the roller on, you put the top cover back on, and then you're ready to go to start charging it. So here again, here's the attachments that it comes with and the cleaning solution. I'm going to set these aside. You do not need to use the cleaning solution unless your floor is particularly dirty. You could use just water, but I'm going to use some cleaning solution. I'll show you a little bit later in another video because I have really dirty floors with them bringing in mud. So I have the Hizero fully attached now and assembled. You can see here's how it looks resting in its base. And again, I had an issue with my mini dachshund constantly wanting to lick the moist roller. So if you have a dog that kind of messes with it, you're going to want to set it aside to where the dogs can't get to it. Here is the clean water tank and where you're going to put in your clean water or your extra cleaning solution. Again, read the instructions, do the right amount of dilution between the cleaning solution and the water, and it just slides in and out like this, up and down. It's not too hard to take in and out. The little gasket is at the top here where you open it up, you pour your water in. Now, because you pour it in kind of sideways, you have to watch the max fill line. Again, this is the clean water tank, which will drain into the dirty water tank as you're actually using it. Now I'm showing you how filthy my kitchen floor is, and I'm going to clean with the Hizero F100 Bionic Mop. You can see here, my dogs come in and out. They drag all this debris, this mud. You could see there's pieces of debris. You could see there's mud stains on the ground from the fall prints. Again, my dogs make a filthy mess whenever they come in and out of the doggy door. I really needed to put this to the test, so I went a whole day and a half without cleaning it. And as you can see, I'm letting the Hizero run itself. Now, this is using a little bit of the cleaning solution, not just the water, but you can see it's doing an amazing job already. One thing you'll notice about the Hizero F100 right away is that when you turn it on, it wants to pull itself across the floor. So it's very easy to glide. You don't have to struggle with it. It barely has any weight at all. You just gently push it and it will just pull itself across the floor with ease. You can, again, pull it back, let it pull itself forward. It cleans on the forward and the reverse, and it, again, picks up the dirt, debris, and mops at the same time. So we're going to show how it looks when this is done, but I'm really shocked because I'm running it right over this debris. You can see there's tons of debris up against this door. I've got twigs, I've got sticks, I've got sand, I've got dirt, and I'm running this mop over all of it, including all the mud tracks on the ground. So we're seeing how this is going to look when it's done, but I can already tell while I'm in the middle of doing this, this is doing a fantastic job. You could kind of already tell that the floor is getting shiny. Those mud smears that you saw in front of the Bionic Mop before I started are already gone, and you can see it's just doing a fantastic job. The one thing I will tell you is If you have hard tile floors like I do, where it has the recessed grout in between the tiles, you're going to want to go with the vertical grain. It takes a little bit of extra push, come at it at an angle, because if you just let it pull itself, it could get a little bit stuck and kind of need a little bit extra force if you're not pushing it at a steady pace. So that's the only thing about it, but it works just wonderfully. And I'm going to go ahead and let you hear how it sounds so you can hear the volume of it right now. So I'm not using any noise filtering or dampening, and this is the volume of this Bionic Mop. You can see it only has 60 decibel volume. It's actually lower in volume than my vacuum. It is a pretty low volume considering how much power it's putting in and how much it's actually cleaning. I was just so impressed with how clean the floor went, and I didn't even go over it that long, but you could see how shiny it is, and it actually does not leave a lot of water residue. You don't actually dispense the water, it auto dispenses the water. It does a great job. So after cleaning my kitchen, it was time to see how dirty the Hizero F100 got. And this is the dirty water tank after I mopped my entire kitchen floor. I just did a couple of passes and you could see how filthy the water is. It's all muddy. But again, it was really easy to mop and clean. What I was super impressed after dirtying the water, and this is where this really stands out from any other mop vac I've ever used, is the fact that this roller brush is surprisingly clean. But look at this. It does such a good job separating out the liquids from the solids. All this dog hair, all this debris, leaves, dirt, it actually is barely even moist at all. It's still dry. I don't even know how it was able to suck out all the dirty water, yet keep all the debris dry still. So I was super impressed with the cleanup. I've used other mopping systems before and robotic mops and shop vac mops. And I'm telling you, this has the easiest cleanup out of any mop vac I've ever used. This is highly recommended. You really need the Hizero F100.